So, guys, day 2 of the Midlands special with the Ilovesesh podcast. We've got Danny Ghost. What's going on, bro?
Where's the camera? So
The camera's over there, brother. How you going? You good?
Yeah, man.
Better late than never.
Trust
you
me.
Get me? Come on, bro.
Growing up around black people, you know
Stop.
what I'm saying? So, picked up bad traits.
Nah, don't kill me. Yeah, man. Happy that you're here finally.
Let's go.
You get me? I was thinking he ain't turning up. I thought he done me dirty already.
Nah, never, man. We keep it humble, man. We
Yeah.
Anywhere you need us, we're there, man.
Yeah,
London,
man. Love that.
Birmingham.
Firstly, work rate proper, doing your thing. You know, I'm from London, you know, so you're doing something right.
Trying, bro, trying. You know what it is, yeah? Like, someone's always gonna be working harder than you, innit?
Yeah.
Like, even now, there's probably somebody out there that's making a song right now.
Yeah.
Woke up, jumped
Facts.
on, making a track right now.
Facts.
Soon as he's done that track, he's gonna jump and make a mix. Then he's gonna jump online, he's gonna send it out to everybody. Yeah. Someone's always gonna be working harder than you, and you got to always think in your mind, like, yo, someone's always wants your title in it. And we're not even there yet. So we need to make sure that we're putting in the groundwork
From now.
Yeah. Because I know when I go sleep, I'll look on WhatsApp and Iwiz has messaged me, yo, what do you think of this beat? This morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, I woke up, like, he's messaging me.
Yeah.
Iwiz is messaging me. Hold out Iwiz as well.
You don't sleep, bro. I see you in the studio, bruv. Listen,
Yo.
I see everything, brother. I swear. I'll wake up, quick little toilet break, look at my thing, you're in a fucking studio, bruv.
You know
Do you
what
sleep?
it is?
Bruv, the blue lights. Is the lights blue? I just know the lights just look all dim in
You know
there.
what it was? I was gonna have red lights, man, but it takes me back to another place in my life.
Yeah,
you get me?
yeah.
So I had to keep it blue.
Yeah,
keep it
yeah.
nice.
Bruv, like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm thinking, bruv, is it the studio? What kind of time?
Nah, you know what? Like I said, like, as well, you once you go to the studio, you probably even know yourself just by podcasting. Once you're in the studio and you're in the mix and you're in the flow, you lose track of time. Like,
Yeah.
Your timing, you won't even realize. Because once you go in, boom, close the door, blue lights on. It's kind of like the casino effect.
Yeah, 100.
So you don't look outside and see the light.
Yeah.
You just see what you're doing in front of
Yeah,
you.
it's all in the mind,
and
yeah.
the tune's gassing, you keep going and you always got ideas. Next thing you know, it's 7 a.m.
And time.
It's breakfast time.
Yeah. So what, you producer as well then?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, is that you by trade firstly, or you just mix it up?
Nah, so I was a DJ first in it, so I'll tell you, like, I was a DJ, but I wasn't a very successful DJ. I was just an ends DJ, do you know what I'm saying? So I was a local DJ, so I'd be in like Blossoms, doing house. And what I clocked as well, a lot of the Wolverhampton DJ didn't want to book me because I wasn't in
That circle.
And it's this house scene. It's a very much who you know, not what you know.
Yeah. Political.
You get what I'm saying? It's like who you know. Like, if even with myself, because I'm putting on events and that now, I shouldn't have done it. But people that I know, I put on.
But why do you say that? Why do you say that? You shouldn't have done it.
Because you know what it is. Like I said to you just in it, people that are out there working in it, and people that haven't worked as hard, I still kind of give them a little pass. Like, come on,
Yeah, just come on.
jump
yeah.
on the flyer because you're my friend, and obviously
That's not a bad thing though. But look, like, I ain't gonna lie, because I'll be backtracking. Even I was saying, like, in my last 2 interviews, like, some people just get put on because of who they are.
Yeah.
And obviously some other people are getting ignored and they've been putting in more work.
That's what I'm saying.
It's what it is really. But you're looking at it as it's your event anyway. It's your event that you're pushing. It's your brand what you're pushing. So it's like, if you're not looking at it as a DJ point of view, then it's your event and you're pushing it.
Also, I'm looking at it as a business point of view, and like, I'm playing for a little backhanders, so don't have to pay out. Whereas if I was gonna
get bigger names,
you have to pay. Obviously, even if you know them and they're gonna give you a discount, you still have to give them a payment.
Yeah.
And as an event organizer, even just in a business in general, the cost low, profits high. That's what you want to do.
So,
while providing a good service.
So you think? So you said that you shouldn't have held a rave.
No. I should have held the rave.
Okay.
I'm just saying that I probably done what I felt I was being prejudices to get that's the word. But,
yes,
do you know what I'm
I know what
saying?
you're talking about. So you're saying basically you just put on people because you know them.
Yeah.
But you don't believe in that philosophy. You believe in you should be grafting to get put on the flyer.
Yeah. So it's kind of like
I understand what you're saying, which I
like
agree.
Doing one thing and then living by another rule. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was trying to come through, nobody was putting me on.
No one is
putting their friends on, and you're putting in more work rate than them. Do you know what I mean? But
bro, don't worry about Wolves. Bro. Your name's ringing in London, so it doesn't matter.
Nah, this is just before, innit?
Yeah,
This is what I say. So this was the journey. So this was before.
Okay.
So this is what I was just doing. And then I spoke to my friend who's kind of like, he's my production mentor, innit? He's a very big engineer. He's a very big mentor. TRC, if anybody knows TRC, he's big, massive in the bassline scene. And I spoke to TRC and he was like, bro, you know what it is? You need to come with more than just mixing. He said, you're good, you're very good on decks. Yeah, you can chop up, you can do what you do. But he said, look, there's thousands and thousands of others that can do what you do.
The same thing, yep.
And he's saying also, you're not even getting no exclusive music, you're just buying music. So what are you providing that
True.
hundreds of people aren't providing? We can all just go online and download music and jump on decks. It's even easier now with a beat sync button and whatnot. You can just get a controller and just jump on. That's what a lot of people do. So he said, bro, you have to come with something exclusive. And I had a few people around me at the time and I told them the ideas and I was like, yo, so I've been offered a production course, so you've got to pay a little bit of fees.
Yeah,
it's the production course, innit? So everyone was like, yo, I'm not paying for the production, I'm not paying to do that. Then other man were like, you do the course and then I'll tell you my ideas. And I was like, that
what are you talking about?
Yeah. But I took my time out when I'd done a production course. It's kind of like a fast track for me because there's people that have been producing years. I kind of took, and this is what we'll touch on as well, innit? Because I've saw you talk about this in other interviews and online. But I kind of took the pandemic as an opportunity to sit down and master the craft. Do you know what I'm saying? So I sat down and over the past year, maybe a year and a bit,
banged it out.
Just learned production. I banged out music after music after music. Not everything's been amazing, but eventually I crafted a sound that got taken up by, like I said, all the London took me in it. London,
Yeah.
I pushed it out. London took me in.
Yeah, that's good, man.
From there, it's just been snowball effect. It's just gone to Manchester to the point that I can now call out on DJs that back when I was 22, 23, these were the man that I was looking up to and listening to, like Cali LeBron would just come down and just
casual, innit?
Do you know what I mean?
Cali,
just come and check man for free, like just come and just link man, and we got like I used to follow Lance Radford. Radford will come down and
Radford as well.
He'll come down and just
good
DJ
man
for us. You know what I'm saying?
Good man, bro.
It was Heart of Gold. Put us on his label.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
man.
You deserve it though. Like I said, innit? From what I'm seeing from London, you get me. You deserve it. Once we take you in as well, so I want to say we as a selective. Once we take you in, like you're good.
I've even clocked down London. Like it's a good place, man. Like, there's a lot of energy down there, and you lot like we come down to do some London versus Midlands clash, not like a sound clash.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
like we're gonna start killing each other off, but it's just like it's a bit of banter. Do you know what I mean? So this good vibes, good energy. We come down. After that, like we've gone to this rave in London. I felt like,
bro, what's this?
Yeah, it's mad because I've never been London because in my head, this is how us Midlands man thinking it. We think, yo, if you're gonna go to London for a couple of days, you might as well just go to Amsterdam or something. You get because it's dull. It's dull. It's dull.
They got it wrong, bro.
We ain't paying
got it wrong.
We ain't paying no £8, £9 for a water. Like it's not IP5.
Yeah.
This is Midland, so like we pay, bro. It's like 50 pence for a bottle of water down there. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So London's expensive. So I've never been down there on that kind of
vibe.
Yeah, I've never been because it's not just that as well. Like if you come down, a lot of man ain't gonna come down to go house. They wanna go down. They wanna stay down there. They're gonna put shirts on. Is it Liberty and all that kind of? They're gonna wanna do all that. You get me? So I've never really been down there. Then when I did come down there, like the energies and that was down there, it was sick.
Bro, lit.
Sick.
Lit. You see the house scene? Mad.
It was mad.
Maddest scene ever. Like,
it was off. There was the only thing that put me off about that rave was like I was thirsty, man, and all they was doing was selling Magnums, bro. Like, I don't even like Magnums. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, don't kill me, bro. I don't even drink Magnums myself, bro.
Room full of man, you can't be drinking Magnums. You know what I'm saying?
Funny, you're killing me already, bro. I swear.
You can't be drinking Magnums, man.
Nah, man, listen, bro. London is the place to be. See how that's even nothing though. That's just a little taste up.
Nah, definitely, it was just a little like
that's a little shindig.
Obviously, as well, it was locked down.
Yeah.
So this was just a little like it was like a military operation. Yeah. Like, everyone's lined up against the wall.
It's bad.
And someone's boss out. They're like, you like,
come in,
go around the corner and come back, and then you come back, and then you go into this little shit. And like, yo,
no, it's
sick, man.
Bro, the festivals, the festivals were happening in London, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, when it all opens, bruv. Obviously, you man got bookings anyway.
Yeah, we got a few festival bookings.
So I see that as well. I love the movement. Yeah, but like, it's people will take to you as well anyway. Because I've taken to you a lot. You know what I'm trying to say? Easily.
Yeah.
You know, I've got air for it. You know what I mean? Eye for it, but
you know what it is as well, because what this, like, we've been doing a lot of Instagram lives, yeah. So like we've been doing a lot of lives to push the music because we can't do nothing else. And I think what people have grown towards is not just us. Maybe alright, then we are good DJs and we are good producers, but people have also grown towards personality as well.
Yeah.
Because on the lives, it's kind of like they feel it's more personal.
They're engaging with people.
You engage with them. So instead of just being... When people first started doing the lives, it was just DJing. And then as soon as I picked up that mic...
Love it. You must love it, innit?
As soon as I picked up that mic, there was like getting my... like, this man ain't a mic, man. You get me? But we're just running jokes. So people are messaging, run jokes back, and... That's how I've built up a lot of supporters as well, because they feel more engaged with myself
personally
and Nocturnal and us up, because we'll jump on and know they are the ones that will follow us everywhere, because they've seen what we've been doing, they enjoy it, and they'll follow us all over. Like, we've got a lot of London people. I've got a rave down there coming up, my own event that I'm putting on.
Yeah,
like I told you about it.
Yeah.
Like, on the Skidoo, you can see where the tickets have been bought. A lot from London as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. You can see where they get bought, yeah?
And you can see, like, if it's man or girl who's bought it.
I didn't even know that.
So we've got a lot of females coming as well, which is sort of... It's a good look.
Yeah.
Because nobody don't want a room full of man and...
Yeah, obviously. It's just that, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We've got a lot of females coming. We've got a lot of London people coming in. I just want to say, like, while I got the chance to, that I want to thank everybody that's following us and supporting us, man.
Well, you deserve it, man.
Keep it moving.
You deserve it, man. I think, obviously, the corona, like, it's treated everybody different, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? And maybe everyone's got to know you through the corona personally, as a person, you know what I'm trying to say? And you're definitely engaging. I see the visuals, because the visuals even count as well.
Yeah, of course.
Like, some people are just doing lives, I ain't mad at them. Some people are just doing lives, casual lives, like in the front and whatever. I ain't mad at them. But your last one as well, your last visuals, your last live you done, visuals was mad. Yeah, like crazy, bruv.
The visuals is, so we've been started to realising it, that even the production levels and the visuals on the lives was bringing in more people, because people are, if you're looking at your phone, you want to see something visually exciting. You don't want to see a man's bed in his back. You know what I'm saying? He even made it and that ends. I say the dog's running in and out.
Just me, boy. Like, mad.
Like, people, like, it's called a virtual rave for a reason.
Yeah.
And that's why our role have been putting on virtual raves, where they literally have the DJ and then it's like a computer generated effects and you can go in and watch it, which is what we kind of tried to imitate, a virtual rave where we'd have the light show in front of us. But we've not, you know what I mean, we're not held back on paying. We've Nocturnal found one in Brum. It was big though, but the effects and the visuals,
worth it.
It was worth it. It was worth it, man. I don't think people realise what we've actually putting in just to give them a couple of hours of entertainment.
I think that's what a lot of them don't know as well.
I don't think they've clocked what we're actually doing behind the scenes for them.
Yeah.
We're making the music, buying music, networking, spending money on production, mix downs, masterings, and like I said, it's just to provide entertainment for everyone else. We're not been getting paid off it.
Yeah.
We're not been trying to, even with yourself, you providing a service for everyone else so they can just see what the DJs have got insight to their life.
Yeah.
So you're not really earning off it. It's just for the love of house. And that's what we've been doing it
Facts. So how long you been DJing for?
So yeah, I don't know if you remember back in the day. You probably remember this. There used to be this thing called virtual DJ. Yeah. So boom, back in the day, like I'm talking about 18, 19. I used to be on my laptop with my little mouse.
Oh, that little yeah.
Flick it across. And I've got a mix on my SoundCloud that I've left up. If you go way back to my first one, like 2008, that was just me on my laptop, just
flicking the mouse.
Like kind of like sliding it gradually to transition. You get me? So I started off a virtual DJ, yeah, and then I jumped onto CDJs about 19. Cause my stepdad's a DJ anyway, but he's not a house DJ.
Yeah,
he's more like an old school like bashment, Motown, like proper like yardie DJ. You get me? So I jumped on there, bit of garage and that. Whack out the CD folder, go through the CDs, put them in and that. But then, unfortunately, got into a little bit of schisms that had to go on a little holiday.
It happens. It happens.
So, went on a nice 2-year break. Yeah. Come back and like just forgot all about it. And on my holiday, I learned a new trade, which was barbering.
Okay.
So I come out of
Random.
So I come out, started barbering. And I was barbering, yeah, all through till probably when the pandemic said, yo,
allow it.
done.
Yeah.
But what I was still doing, I was DJing. And I would tell him, man, like, yo, I'm a DJ now. And they'd be like, you ain't leaving this, like, yo, you chatting DJ, you get me, yo, you're doing this, like. And I was telling the man that I had around me at the time as well, like, yo, I'm DJing now. Man, like, you're not gonna, you're chatting, you're always gonna do this, that, and that. And then, boom, I just stopped doing everything. I put all the money that I had saved and everything that all my...
Yeah, just all you.
Everything just into DJing. And then, even now, my right-hand man, he still don't want to believe it. He's like, nah, man, you're not a DJ, like, yo, you get me? He's like, it's not bought tickets for the events. You get me? He's like, nah, man, you're not a DJ, you get me? But, like, Wall started taking notice, man, and then people started realising, yo,
he's a DJ.
This man's a DJ, serious? Like,
yeah.
And so for about, I say I was on the decks hard for about a year and a half, just learning how to mix, going to studios, going to dead little venues, just doing a lot of things like that, playing for free, which is, if anybody like is learning to DJ, playing for free is always a good thing to do because you need to get your experience in, you need to network, you need to learn your craft, you need to build your confidence, you need to know that you got to start from the bottom. People don't realize in any craft, any trade, whether you're doing barbering, DJing, on-road, production, podcast, you don't just start at the top, you get me?
Yeah, you got graft.
You got graft, you got to put it in. And that's what I was doing, man. So, for about 2 years.
Okay, like hard graft.
Hard graft, about 2 years.
Yeah, you got far.
Yeah. Then, the production's only been since lockdown.
You're going far. And you're only going to grow. Only going to grow, bro.
It's just making the right music at the right time. Well, it's like a game of chess, man. You have to know what to do as well and what not to do.
Trust me,
you can't be everywhere.
Trust me, man. It's more political than you think.
Yeah, 1,000%. Because you got an image to maintain as well.
100%.
You get me? So you can't just be at every event. Like, I was in the pub the other day, like, because it just opened up. I went to get some food. And not mentioning no pub names and that, but it was like, yo, you should put on an event here. And I tried to explain to him that the level of exclusiveness that I tried to be at, you can't come and see me at a pub and then expect the same people that paid £2 to get into the pub pay £50 to see me at a festival. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep, facts.
You can't do it. You have to be one or the other. So
Facts. Hopefully he didn't take it. Did he take it?
no, I think he understood it. He understood it because, for one, he don't even have pub DJs there anyway. So why you trying to turn me into a pub DJ?
Yeah.
You get me, like.
But is it a big venue though?
I think he's just drunk up, man. It's just, you know, I think it's just the landlords had too many Jaeger bombs there. He's just saying stuff. Is that an idea? And
yeah. He's gonna run with it as well, isn't it?
Yeah. And he wouldn't have wanted to run a bit when I stung him with the price.
Yeah,
probably would have been like, nah.
Yeah, you lot will be alright. Like I said to Nocturnal, you lot will be fine because we welcome you lot with open arms. So
and the thing is as well, like even more with as well, what I do club with Nocturnal is we're willing to network with people. Yeah, Nocturnal either, so he's all over. Like he'll be with Wiley one day, then he'll be with a houseman another day. You know what I mean? So we're willing to network. We're willing to work with people, and like I said, we're not in this for the money. We're not in here for the capital. We're not in here to try and get rich. We're not in here to try and be. Like I've always said anyway, like my goal is not to be the next Jamie Jones and be undefected and trying to be the biggest DJ out there. My goal is just to create music, provide a service where everybody enjoys what we're doing, and just go through and just enjoy it. And my main thing is just to run the events to eventually, because there's got to be an end goal. You can't keep DJing
100%.
until you're 60 and your back's gone. My back's already gone.
My back's gone as well.
My back's already gone, you get me?
Bro, my back's gone already.
All them deadlifts that I tried to do back in the day, it's dumb. So my back's already gone, so I can't be trying to DJ till I'm 60. I will though, with my son and that, or my daughter.
Facts,
like, you know what I mean? But I think you have to have an end goal, and my end goal will be to still provide the service to everybody, even though I don't have to be hands-on. I can still build up an event to the point where I can just phone up the new generation of DJs coming through.
Bang, yeah.
Lads come on, or ladies come on, because there's a lot of sick lady DJs out there as well.
100%.
Like Jada, K. Coleman, they're all doing their thing. So that's my end goal. You get me? I think you gotta have an end goal in this and just
go through.
You can't just wing it.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of DJs winging it though at the minute. But I feel like they've still got time on their hands, but they're old. But it is what it is. And there's no age of music, though. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no
unless you're a rapper.
Age on
unless you're a rapper.
Rappers are mad,
you can't be doing drill at like 40, and you know what I'm saying? So
that rap world's a different
thing. But the DJ thing, there's not an age on it, man. You
can run with it, innit?
I was Carl
I was just saying that in my head, literally. I was just saying that in my head. Old man.
Fatboy Slim is like. And they're not getting no cheaper.
Yeah, I know, bro. Imagine what their rates are saying now.
I've seen what the rates are saying, brother, and I saw it's their money in it, but it's ridiculous, bro. Basically, like
but they're in a different world, man. Their rates are probably 10, 25.
You know what it is though, like they started in exactly the same place as everybody else. They're in a different world now because they put the work in. The thing is as well, they don't even produce. They're just exclusiveness. They're not everywhere. You get me? Same as Jamie Jones. Everyone started somewhere. Jamie Jones started from Underground House, MK. All his old school bangers, Burning, it's all Underground House.
Yeah.
Now he's just top of the game.
Exclusives.
So, and like I said, maybe that man did wing it as well. You never know, innit? Like, you never know where it's going to take you, but everyone had to start somewhere. So I don't believe that anyone's on a higher level than anybody else. Even obviously,
love that.
Statuary you are, because you can claim that though, that you're going to be putting. But I've never been starstruck. I've never been that person to
respect that.
See a man and let's take a photo and that. I'll show him the same level of respect as an up-and-coming DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's good energy, bro.
It's just how I've been my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man,
that's good energy, bro. Because a lot of I've been starstruck before, but I've woken up now. You get me? But it is what it is, innit? You go through stuff. Everyone goes through things, and you realise in life, we're either all grafting. Cool, you might have a bigger name, but we're doing the same graft, innit? You know what I mean?
A man is just a man, innit?
Yeah,
at the end of
facts.
the day, and all he's done, or all she's done to get to where they are, is make the right decisions at the right time.
Facts.
Which I'll go back to earlier and say it's just a chess game.
Yeah,
you
facts.
just have to just know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, you'll go far, man. So, like you said, the winging thing, you can't be mad at people. Some people just don't some people just like do it for the love of house anyway. So they'll have a full-time job in the daytime,
And
9
still
to
do the
5,
house, yeah.
and then go do the DJ on a weekend. There's no right or wrong
Yeah,
in
wrong,
it.
yeah, definitely,
There's
definitely.
no right or wrong
So
in
how's
it.
the house scene in Wolves?
It's different, you know.
Is there a house scene in Wolves though?
Nah.
That's the question. Is
So
there-
there used to be like this thing called Prince Albert, yeah, and like it's a little what's the politically correct words to say this? I know this is going on YouTube, so I need to make sure it's a bar and it like
okay.
like man on man, female, like
Oh, okay.
I can't think of the words.
What, like a what? It's just a bar.
It's a gay bar. That's it. It's a gay bar in it. So
You're not saying that wrong.
it's a gay bar, and like basically though, it's weird because it was a gay bar, yeah. But it just used to have the most roadman in there, yeah. Like, because upstairs
It's a house
was a
bit.
house bit. So you go in there and you see a lot of madness downstairs. But when you go upstairs, brother, like this is like the spot, yeah. When you go upstairs, it was popping. The house was popping. It was proper like banging. But what's happened is the house scene in Wolverhampton eventually died down too. It's not. I don't know what kind of house it is. It's like you got grain store and that,
Okay.
and it's like a bar. It's still just not. It's not a club. There's no
Like
There's no
floor or
like
nothing. Dance
nah,
floor,
there's-
no, it's just a bar. Yeah.
It's like a bar, and in the bar, it's like the house is not like London House in it. It's not like Pandora. It's not like nothing like that.
That deep stuff is not
It's
nothing
not
deep.
deep. No, it's like
Just not our house.
it's like soulful house. It's
Okay.
It's not. Is it even? Nah, it's not soulful. It's like I can't explain it, but it's not house scene.
Yeah, yeah,
There's no
yeah.
house scene in Wolves basically.
Okay.
And this is why they wasn't trying to put me on, because there's not a market for it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think Dark Arts are doing a festival now, and they're like they're very techie, which is like I like tech house as
Yeah, I
well.
like tech
think
house
it's
as well.
sick, and they're very techie, and they're kind of putting on a little thing at the grain store. So there's some free promo from but that they're kind of trying to like bring it back, because there's a lot of house DJs in Wolves. You got like a lot of house DJs.
Is it? I don't,
You wouldn't, but this is what I'm saying. You don't know them because they're not
out.
they're not out there. They're the man them that will go 9 to 5 and then go and just DJ on a weekend. So there's a lot of house, like shout out my Bridget Miles as well. He's another house DJ coming through. He's got rhythms on the way and that.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out Triss as well.
You need to put me on to them, man.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
Just have a look.
Like
at them,
Bridget
man.
Triss, I've done a lot of DJing with Triss over the lockdown. He kind of took me to my first event as well, and he put me on my first venue, so I've got a
Okay.
lot of time for him still.
Yeah, he's a good man.
But he's more of a tech house DJ as well, which I love tech house. Like I love like Elro,
Yeah.
Kanuki. They're my kind of things. Warehouse Project, Ibiza.
Yeah,
They're my kind of things in it. Like that's what kind of kick-started me to get my DJ thing going. Like I went to Ibiza. I had the best time of my life in Ibiza. Yeah. You already know. Boom.
Come on.
Come back. I think I was still buzzing. And I was like, yo.
Oh, bro.
I was like, bro, I said to my boy, John, I said to him, yo, nah, this DJ thing, we're taking it serious. That was sick. Like, I was still high off life. I was like, yo, we're going to do this. And he was like, yo, I believe in you, man. He's like, you got
Do
the
it.
luck. He said, you got the work rate. I said, come on.
Do it.
A form of a bridge. That's what a form of a boy is like. He's like, nah.
Nah, man.
Nah, you ain't gonna
Nah,
DJ,
bro.
man. Like, it's another one of your business ideas that you always try to do, because I've always had little
Yeah,
bro,
ventures.
Yeah, man. I've done so much little ventures and started up so much little businesses that I've never bust. And like, he's like, nah, man, this is another one of your ideas, man. Yo, stick to what you know, blah blah. But that's why my boy Jonah now is always my plus one anywhere I go.
Oh,
He's my plus one. Like,
from the dirt, he believed in the
yeah,
setup.
man, he's been there. He gave me the program to go to that to even go around with a little controller. Boom, and then when I bought, cause obviously what I didn't want to do was go out, because what I do, I always gas myself up and buy the best of the best without even trying to...
Yeah, even know the setup properly or anything. Yeah.
So I started off small, expanded to the studio that you see now, and it like...
Big thing.
Yeah, man.
Proper.
So
doing well, bro.
Keep expanding. And like I said, I'm just happy to just be part of it, fam.
Yeah, you're
to be part of the thing.
definitely a part of the scene. 100%.
From like, it's crazy. Do you know, like, when I got the call to go, like, yo, the foreman said, yo, do you want to decide why I'm doing that? Like, to me, bro, like...
That's a big one. I was looking at it and I was thinking, no. Because you couldn't wait. I know you couldn't wait to put it out. I see you say, I see your status. Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't wait to put it out. I thought, yeah. That's
like,
a big, because I'm going to that.
Oh, I was already going.
Yeah.
Like, Sidewinder's my thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was already
I'm going
going.
to that still.
So all the man have got tickets anyway. And then, like, when I got it, I was like, yeah, man, like...
No, man.
Like, I didn't even... You know what it was? Until I had the flyer back with my logo on there. I wasn't going to post it because I didn't want to tell yo,
I'll do this, yeah.
And then I'll get someone come through like, it's just a little banter. They say it the real Sidewinder page, and you're like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
That's good though. That's big though. Because I was even looking at that earlier. I thought, that's big because I'm going to that as well.
That's what I mean. Like, it's crazy with like to think that the people that I've grown up listening to, like I said earlier, now
next to them now,
I'm casual, and they're willing to give man
the chance,
the time,
casual, and that's a mad exposure.
Yeah, of course,
mad. So, and like I said, that's one of many. Because he's just gonna keep going and going and going. Bro.
We've got the One Wheel Festival as well.
Yeah, that's probably Mark Radford thing, isn't it? As well.
That lineup's massive.
Yeah.
Like,
all good
I'm on about 3 festivals with Social Liquid. Like, you know what I mean? I've grown up listening to these, man, and it's crazy, bro. Trust me, man. Like,
bruv. You see what I'm trying to say?
We're not even out of lockdown. That's why Boris needs to just not mess about with no Indian variant.
Yeah, I see that, you know.
Just let us go through.
He's too late now. You know what? It's too deep now. He's let everything flow. So if but you see him, he's weird in a way. He would just try to say, "Oh, we're just gonna do an extra 2 weeks just to see." He would do weird stuff like that. Because I've been seeing 1-2 festivals getting cancelled. You know,
already
silently, yeah.
Which
silently?
Because I've seen the big festivals, like the good to go.
Oh, cool. Yeah, some little silent little. To be fair, some little dead ones, innit? But that's just that, innit?
But you know what it is? It takes months of planning. It like when they do like, is it V-Fest and all that?
Yeah,
I know that it start from early, so it takes months of planning. They'll start setting up from like February to have it in September. So if it's just a small festival and you've not got the go ahead and you still want to be able to. V-Festival are able to pay the headliners and
obviously
bring them in, whereas small festival probably can't confirm until Boris confirms, and then by that time it's too late.
Yeah,
but I got high hopes, man. I believe that.
Well, you believe that we're back?
It can't not. Otherwise, it's gonna be riots, isn't it?
Yeah, no, this time it will be more political than what it is, isn't it?
It's not gonna be. It's gonna be riots.
But like I said, at the same time, you have to thank Boris, mate, because maybe you wouldn't have been here now. I won't be here now.
Nah, I don't hate Boris, but like he's had his time now. You know,
he needs to go.
He needs to let us out now, because, like I said, I don't know where I would be in terms of my DJ career, but this lockdown has enabled not just me, a lot of us to excel, because it kind of put everybody back at a starting point, because all the big DJs didn't know how to adapt and kind of slowed down. I know it gave
100%.
opportunity for the smaller DJs to work harder and come through.
I'm saying. You're saying the right things, bro, because it's true. And a lot of them don't like that. Trust me, bro. And that's me telling you that, bro. It's not that I don't like it, because you should always like new talent, but people are coming now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it's for me, it's a good thing. I love it. It's competition for me, so I love it.
The internet, it's the internet as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, social media is a very big marketing tool, and you could just blow overnight, no matter what you're doing, whether you're doing this.
You rate that though?
I do.
Okay.
Why? Like, it's a new era now, man. We can't be still living in the past of sending out emails to man and no one ain't answering your emails. Do you know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
This is a new chance where I could be putting in years of graft, and some kid could just come on TikTok, do some silliness.
And his boss.
Do you know what I'm saying?
His boss.
Just like that, and then, no, he's big. And you can't hate that.
Yeah.
You utilize that tool to your advantage.
The boss.
That's how you do it.
I respect that. I think, like I said, I've seen mixed.
What's your, because you feel like you don't rate the social media thing?
No, I'm I know that you put in work. In my eyes, once you put in work, then I believe in you. Yeah, that's my philosophy. Like, obviously, like we said, and it's who you know, innit? And cool, but once I see work rate, I believe in you, innit? And I see work rate from you. I see work rate from Nocturnal. I see work rate from a lot of people. Everyone I've spoken to so far is who I've seen work rate. And no disrespect to everybody else. Do you know what I mean? But like, that's my philosophy. I believe in work rate. I've come from work rate, innit? You know what I mean? I ain't sat on my arse, innit? Like, everything I got, man's worked for. So I feel like it's each to their own, though. I just don't want to be political about it, as you know, innit?
Nah, you know, it's your podcast. You're able to speak. If it's not about be political. You just gotta open your mind. That's why, like Joe Budden, just chat.
Yeah, just chat his thing. Like, yeah,
you have to know what you're feeling. Because to me, I believe that work rate, it does play a big part, but opportunity plays a big part as well. Like, you could be putting in work for years.
Facts. Okay, cool. I take that 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get no. That's probably why, like you said, a lot of the older DJs, I wouldn't say they're hateful or they're in any kind of spite of anybody coming through, but I do believe that they feel that they've been putting in groundwork. But this isn't the 90s no more, bro. We're not carrying record boxes.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Big speakers to sound, you know what I'm saying? We're not doing that no more.
Bro, that's the point I really want to say in it, is that, look, I see it and they're like, oh yeah, all you need is that to be in the game now, whatever. But like I said, you have to go with times, innit?
Technology,
and obviously, like you said, they've probably just been grafting more and thinking, how are these people just coming here just doing that, and they're all of a sudden, but it's times, innit?
You get two different types of people, so you probably would have that person, but that's just in general. Like, you have that in any type of workplace. Like, you're not gonna get on with everybody you go to work with. You can't go to an admin job and expect to get along with everybody and then have a problem with that person because you don't like their personality. Work's just work, innit? So whether that older DJ doesn't like what you're doing, or whether they like Radford and they embrace it and understand that they put in the groundwork for us to be able to do that. So you shouldn't be hateful for it. You should be accepting that we done this for you, like, to come through. That's how life is.
And I just don't know why all the DJs ain't got that mentality.
Like I said, bro, not everybody's the same, innit?
Bro, like, it's so weird. Like, I see it every day, I just laugh. I just think, mate, if I see talent, I'm trying to bring everyone through. Come through, and we chop it up.
Like I said, I'll say the same thing again. Like, if she was in an administration job and somebody's been putting in the work for years in the office, and then a new kid comes in and he excels because he's got a degree, blah, 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 you can't hate on him. He's well done too, you know what I mean? He's putting in the work, so I don't. You can ask a few people around me, like, because I've got a few people that clock the play and they'll be like, yo, what do you think my man's dealing with you like this? And I say the same thing every time. I don't watch it, because when we see each other, it's got to be all hugs and yes, bro, you doing your thing and that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't watch it. I just see it as work.
Okay,
to me, it's just work.
Facts.
And I'll show people the same level of respect. Like I said, when I see you put in your work, well done. Like, I appreciate that you put in your work. So I'll jump on the decks, show what I can do,
and go from there.
And then we just go from there.
Yeah, I respect that. So who inspires you then? Who's your guy where you thought, you see this DJ here? Cool, I'm running with it. But you say you don't get starstruck, but I'm not putting in that kind of category.
I wouldn't say starstruck, but you still always got to have a level of aspiration in it. So you always got to know who sets pace. And like, for me, there's a lot of DJs, like, for their individual. So I'll start from my close friends. So TRC, I mentioned him earlier. That man there is a wizard on the computer. Like, his musical knowledge that he introduced me to is crazy. Yeah. So he definitely inspires me. That's why I went to him to learn
your craft,
how to do this thing. Even though he's not a house DJ, his musical knowledge is across the border. So he inspires me a lot. I rate him 1,000,000%. He still mixes down and masters my tunes to this day because I'm a loyal person. and I stick to who I started with. You know
Love
what I'm
that.
saying?
I could see.
Like, he inspires me 1,000%. Radford is a very big player in the game.
Definitely, massive.
I've listened to him from young. He's a big inspiration for what he does for the music. The reason why I respect Radford so much is because he's an advocate of bringing through young talent. I'm not young like I'm a big man still, you know what I'm saying? But he's an advocate of bringing through new talent.
Yeah.
And I respect that. I rate him a lot. Growing up, I used to listen to Lance Morgan a lot, and I rate him highly. He's very sick. We got him on the lineup now. Just what I'm saying. Khalil LeBron.
Imagine, yeah.
I've rated him. Just to follow him. Got him on the lineup.
Yeah, had a convo with him yesterday.
I'd say
proper.
I used to follow Aaron Verone a lot back when I was younger. Yeah.
Same, you know.
Like anywhere I see Aaron Verone.
Yeah.
I have to be there because he's just bad. When he used to drop his little Aaron Verone, dub and boom, he just drop it. It was too bad. So
he's quiet though, isn't it? Kind of.
He's quiet at the moment.
Yeah.
I just think, I don't know.
You think it's just times? You think it's just the way times were just?
I don't know if he's on a comeback. I don't know what he's doing. I don't really speak to him. You know, he's from the Midlands though.
Oh, is he from the Midlands?
Yeah,
I
he's from the Midlands.
If I knew, I'm not even lying to you. Now I know.
Yeah, he's from down the east side. He lives about 20 minutes from.
Oh, I didn't even know. I'll message him later.
Yeah, he's from the east side, man.
I didn't even know that, man.
But back in the day, like, I rated him. I used to follow his music a lot. And then for proper inspirations, for talking about who like I believe that I'd like to be levels to. Jamie Jones, Michael Bibby, like Marco Corolla, like them kind of DJs there are what the aspirations are. They're the levels that I like to be at. Like there's some serious DJs though.
Keep pushing, bro.
There's some serious DJs. That's to me, that's what's made it, you get me? If you're up there where you can just solid grooves kind of thing.
Them big boys.
Yeah, man. That's like my top inspirations. But music wise as well, also, yeah, shout out to Shermanology as well. I don't know if you heard about them. But they've kind of inspired my sound over the last few months, to be honest. I've kind of like what I've done was sat down, yeah, and I listened to a few artists that, like you said, inspire myself. Because what I was doing, I was just jumping on the computer, making music for the sake of making music, not listening to no outside inspirations, and just going through. And I kind of clocked that my sounds were kind of started to sound the same, and I was kind of boring myself.
Okay.
Get me? So I was like, and then I see man like Nocturnal come through with new things, and I'm like, yo, this man's putting pressure on my back. So what I done, I kind of go away because like there's a few of us, me, Nocturnal, Leon Dale, few man that we just all send beats.
Is Leon Dale up here as well? From up here as well?
Nah, he's from London.
Oh, he's from London, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like, he's like close though, and he sends me a lot of like beats and that. Like anytime a man makes a beat, they send it to me. Like I'm the adjudicator. You get me? I'll be like, yeah, man, that can run. Oh, that needs to change. So they send it to me, and like, I'll send it to them. And I was noticing man are sending me beats, and they're like, yo, kind of putting my beats in the floor, like mine's coming third, fourth place. Or I went away. I just sat down and I just listened to a few DJs, a few artists, and kind of crafted my sound and reinvented my sounds. Spoke to TRC, showed me a few things how to kind of imitate that sound, but put my own spin on it. And that's what I've done, man. So
and you just crafted your things, and now you got your cement.
And the thing is as well, I still don't believe that my sound is 100% complete. I feel there's still room for involvement, still room for expansion, and keep getting bigger and grow, man.
That's like I said, just keep grafting, bro.
But the thing is as well with house music is your music can get outdated fast.
Easy. There's too much coming out, that's why.
Yeah. So what I made last year, and the thing is as well, like, because I got tunes coming out on Rehab, audio Rehab, they kind of take the while to process the songs.
Oh, okay.
So I've got an EP coming out next month on Rehab, yeah. I made these songs.
What, time ago?
I forgot about them, I don't even play them because I've got new ones. And I think as a producer as well, you kind of like, you rinse your song that much because you've heard it that much, you don't even play it again. But everyone else loves them. Like Jada sent me a video the other day. She played my song in the club. I said, I don't even like that tune no more. Like, but everyone's going mad in the club for it. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's good. Of course, it's good, but it's a bad because I won't play. I wouldn't select that tune out. Do you know what I'm saying? But
that's why you release tunes though anyway, regardless, though, innit?
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean,
and look, the supporters that buy out, the supporters that we've got, big up yourselves, man. You're like big up yourselves because without them, it wouldn't be possible, would it? You know what I mean?
Look, man. Like I said, you're doing everything good, everything right. There's nothing I've seen. I'll be like, nah, like it's all good. It's all organic.
Yeah,
it's all natural. It's all from the heart, and that's why you'll progress.
Yeah.
Simple as that, bro. And like I said, you have to pick the right avenues to go down as well. That's the only thing maybe you just have to be wary of. But other than that, bro, once it's for the love, man, and you're making everyone happy, bro. Music's about happiness as well.
Yeah,
you see, like I said, like I always say, innit, when I listen to music, it needs to change my mood. Innit? If I have a bad day and I put on like a mix or something, I'm hoping it makes me happy.
Yeah,
I drive a lot, like I said to everyone else, so it's like I need to hear music, and once it just changes my mood and stuff, yeah, that's good music to me. To me, anyway. Do you know what I mean?
You're not gonna wake up like this. Is why house music, the avenue in it. This is what I believe, because I'm a man that likes multi genres. I won't just listen to house music all day long. I'll wake up, like on the way here, I was listening to drum and bass, like liquid drum and bass.
Okay, yeah.
Because the vocals in liquid drum and bass to me hit different. And then on the way home, or if I want to go, oh my God, I don't say this, but I'm gonna go link a thing, yeah. I'm gonna put some slow jams on. You get what I'm saying? Get myself in the mood, like. If I'm feeling myself, I'm gonna put some Chris Breezy.
But that's what I'm trying to say, breezy,
you know.
Danny, don't kill me,
step
bro.
out the whip with the dance music and that. So, like, I listen to every kind of genre, yeah. But house music touches me differently. Like, you'll never see, like you said, you like to be happy when you hear the music, yeah. So you'll never see a man wake up in Ibiza upset. Even if he's lost his wallet, he spent all his
downer or whatever, he's still happy.
He's on a downer. He's gonna just jump into IB for rocks. He's gonna just
hear some music at the start.
And he's like, you know what? He's gonna forget about his problems and he'll worry about it when he gets back home. House music touches people differently. I've not been in a dance where even the roadman will be in there like
the shackling,
tapping their foot. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, we don't cut shapes. It's for you by the end of the night. The ones that look
just do a little angle,
something. So.
Like, I used to be that guy, trust me. Trust me.
This is what I mean. People enjoy house music. It brings people together. And that's like, there's no buzz better than me creating a song, pulling it out there.
And everyone's
feeling it. Like, it's probably kind of disheartening when I feel in the tune, I put it out there and it's get like 80 likes. I have to take it down, go back, try it again.
Sometimes it's mad
put it
like
back
that.
up. And then
it's weird like that.
This is what we've had to do because we've not been able to run our tracks in raves, which we would have done. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what you would have done naturally.
Yeah,
I see. Okay.
Put the tracks together, jump in a dance, play a banger, then drop your song, see the reaction. If it's not getting a reaction you want, you mix it out, go away, play a bit, tweak it. But we can't do that at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
Even now, like, because there's so much rules and restrictions, you still can't do it. Like, I said, big up Ilovesesh once again. I was chatting to him earlier. He said, I'm going to play your songs tomorrow, this, that, and that. But they're not really going to get the reaction that
because
you need the whole crowd together, buzzing, drop the song and see how it goes from there.
Okay.
Big system pumping.
That's the whole different, because speakers is the whole, everything is different, you get me? Man. Yeah, so
but when we was in that rave not long ago, the speaker was rattly, boy. It was it was like a little, just a one speaker just rattling out.
Rattling off the thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. That's the times we're living in now. But like I said, everything will be right by next month.
Do you reckon next month we'll be back?
Yeah, man, we're good. We're good to go.
I hope so.
That's when the real test is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's when the real test is when you're around them 4,000 people with DJing.
Trust me, sweating.
That's the test. The man's sweating now. You get me? So it's all mad. But yeah, man, you're good, man, and I love it. I love the movement. You get me? Like I was saying to Nocturnal quickly, I thought you used to go back to back, but he said, look, like, you started us close, bro. Basically, you've known each other for a long like that. But from what I've seen, bro, you see your movement, I love it, bro. It's all natural, bro.
You know, it's not a back to back, like, but if I see an opportunity where I can put Nocturnal on to an event, come. Even like we're doing Hidden Dimension Festival, and it's very techie down there. It's down Liverpool. I'll be there 3rd of July.
3rd of July, I'm coming up,
And,
mate. Coming up, mate.
Like, I even said to the geezer, like, yo, look, I want to bring my boy through. Like, he said, we can't change a flyer now. You know, it's like politicals. I'm saying, yeah, but I'm going to bring my boy through. I want to take, like, pay cut. We're going to just split it all. I'm just going to make him jump on, like, because that's just how...
Man, built.
Because it's for my brethren to come through and get exposure. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not like... It's not like I just want the limelight. It's not... Why I want to be myself at the top. It's not... It's not about just being at the top by yourself. You got to bring everybody through. And I've learned that through certain things in my life, and my path in my life. It's not just about being by yourself.
Trust me, 100%.
And you got to have good people around you, man. Like everybody wants to be the boss and everybody wants to be the top. And that's I think what the problem will be with some people, because
A lot of people.
not everybody has to be the boss, you know. There's enough money in the music thing for
Everyone
everyone
needs to be at the same level.
We can all eat, we can all go through. There's no jealousy, there's no hate. And that's how we just roll through.
Good energy, bruv. Do you know what, yeah? We're definitely going to end it on that good energy.
Yeah.
I respect that, bro. Do you know what, yeah? Very good interview, you know. Like I said, everything, from what I could tell, it's all natural, it's all from the heart, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely,
And
bro.
everyone will respect it when they see this interview as well. You know what I mean? So, thanks for coming down.
No
You know
problem,
what I mean?
man. Yo, thanks for having
Yeah,
us, man.
yeah,
Trust
bro.
me.
It's calm, bro. Anytime. Yeah? Yes, brother. Cool.
Respect.